welcome to Down the Vent.
Woo! We're back after like a
Month
4-week stint of not playing Kingdom Death Monster.
or anything.
Well, 3 weeks since we played Maximum Apocalypse because it was the second. So
Right.
we looked earlier. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, so it's been a hot second for us. That's Joe.
Yep.
That's Josh. That's Matt. I'm still Steve.
Yeah.
That's
Are you?
Jude.
Are you?
I am.
And we're
Look, I've
fighting-
looked at the comments. I'm one of the most popular.
He is.
I'm in the top 4 of this bike. Of this these regular things.
He is.
Wrong.
On a
Joan-
regular
I
basis.
think Jonah's above you.
Oh.
No.
I know why I didn't
but
take this.
both of the dogs are above you, and they cause trouble. So just keep
I
that in
can't
mind.
wear head armor because I'm a narcissistic. So.
Right. I knew
But
there
you
was
could
some
wear-
reason
you could wear.
right. And that's why you had to get rid of the armor. That's why we don't have the other
Yeah.
piece of armor.
Yeah. What a.
Yep.
Jeez, rude.
Yep.
Jeez, Joe.
So you need to change out to something else or whatever. Do you want the skirt? So
hey.
does it matter that you have the skirt?
I'm a quixotic. If insane, we get
yeah,
plus.
yeah,
the rest
yeah,
of it.
You do.
I get a plus survival,
Plus strength.
Should I take
plus
the
1
whisker
survive,
heart
and
instead?
plus 1 strength on
What'd
depart.
you say?
One
Should I
strength
take the
token.
whisker heart or bandages? No, not bandages.
That's-
the whisker heart.
Awesome. I forgot.
There are some bleed things, but not some.
You have
not a
like
ton
one of the 3 good disorders and you forget.
Yeah, I'll just put it up here. That's easier. Plus 1.
That's what I do.
Unique just means you can only have one of them. It doesn't mean it goes
Correct.
away.
Right. Right.
Taking that.
Bum, 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 the violin.
The Vespertine cello.
Oh.
Cello. Turn it sideways. It's a bass. So we're fighting a level 2 lion.
School of Rock.
Yes, but if it's a cello, it's already up and down.
Cello.
Turn it sideways.
Turn it sideways. And cello. You have yourself a bass.
Cellos are up and down, though.
Oh my word.
Josh.
Sideways.
Oh no, Josh.
I don't know. It's got front and back and side to side. That's all I can tell you.
Alright, let's start this thing. Who's revealing the first hunt?
Josh.
Who's got the monster thing?
Josh is.
Josh is a monster.
Yeah, Josh is.
Is-
I am a
That's
monster.
how you determine
Wow.
first
Josh
player.
is
Who
a
is most like
monster.
a monster?
Who is the loudest,
Then
most
he's-
annoying person?
I mean, we didn't say
Okay,
that.
type 1. Yeah. I'm bringing back the oldies. I
Uh,
don't think any of our current people even know that joke.
scratching
Yeah, they-
grounds.
Type 1 for it.
Claw marks scar the ground. The survivors may choose to investigate. Each survivor that investigates gains plus 1 courage and rolls on the table. Ooh.
Okay, so
I'm
I
ready
could
there.
do it and get plus 2. What is the thing? If you have what?
You get a courage if you,
You get a courage
investigate,
if you
and then you roll on a
investigate.
table.
When you roll on a table.
I think I'm going to do that with the kami.
Do it to it, Lars.
All right, so you get the courage right away.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you die.
And I get plus 2 to my
If no one
investigations.
investigates, we have to roll a random on event.
Akami's investigating. We're good. Oh,
12.
Why 12?
Because I get plus 2 for my explore.
And sometimes there's options for like 12 plus.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
9 to 10, a prize on the rubble underfoot. Gain 1 lion claw, white lion resource.
Sweet.
All right.
Sweet. We need the bone, and claws are good too, specifically. So, deal. All
Good
right.
job.
Nice.
Line call.
Pass the duchy.
No one else wanted to do it, I'm guessing, right?
What?
Good.
Oops.
Investigate. I'm good. Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
You had to get a 9 or a 10 to get anything.
Lion in heat.
Oh, sweet.
The darkness is filled with unearthly screeching and yowling. Huddled together,
Oh,
the
yeah.
survivors close their eyes but cannot sleep. All survivors suffer 1 brain event damage.
Meh.
There you go.
That's it.
That's it.
Weak! Lion, you're weak!
Thanks for wanting to watch Grandma's Boy. I haven't seen that in forever.
Oh my god, love
You know
it.
what? I need to double check something.
Such a good movie.
Yeah. that's-
Can I get a +1 luck token?
No.
I'll need it eventually. Does
No.
anyone else have an instrument in their grid?
it said spend 2
No one else has an instrument.
insanity.
What?
Right? How many insanity did we lose?
It was just 1 brain damage. so
1 brain
one
damage. Right,
insanity,
yeah.
Not.
Yeah, I just wanted to
I
make
have
sure.
the same thing you have where it costs 2 times survival whenever I use survival.
Right, but you gain double insanity whenever you gain insanity.
Yes. Yep.
So that's what I
have
was
the
trying
same
to.
affliction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not
Which
fun.
actually means I should be at 9 because when I gained,
Oh, yeah.
Calm down,
so you
Josh.
should actually be
I
more
gave
than,
myself an extra one,
okay.
yeah. Well, I don't have the headpiece,
No.
but
It's gained double. You
Yeah.
gain 2 times the thing.
Yeah. I only gained 1 when I left. I don't have the headpiece.
Oh, yeah. So, actually, I should be at 3, so I'm at 11, actually. Holy cow. This me next?
Oh, right there. Matt already.
Oh,
But it is just roll 2.
Yeah. There we go.
D100.
Here comes.
98.
98.
Nice.
I did
Not
as
bad.
best I could. Wait, is that +2 for Explorer? Oh,
We already done that.
shut up, you.
Bloody
Twice.
eyes. The survivors find a trail of blood. It pools in the eye sockets of the stone-faced ground. The blood is still warm. The event revealer may investigate and roll 1d10 or ignore the trail and end this event.
I'll do it again.
All
It's a
right.
+2 for your investigate roll.
Yeah,
Wasn't that bad?
It is.
That's not good.
3.
One of your own is slumped at the end of the trail, bleeding terribly. Choose a random survivor. They gain 3 bleeding tokens. All survivors suffer 3 brain event damage.
Do we want to use a reroll for that? I don't have one to use.
I don't
but-
have one.
I have one.
I mean, I'm just asking.
That is
3. Does
pretty
anybody have?
bad.
Nobody brought bandages.
No.
Nope.
Oh shit.
No, he even said, bandages. Never mind.
I was like, it's not the butcher. It's only the lion.
Yeah.
Oh, we probably don't need
Ballsack.
bandages.
So that's me.
I'll use my reroll.
It says random.
Okay.
What's
Oh,
my
yeah.
reroll in it?
Roll above a 3.
Well, above a 1 would be beneficial.
Yeah.
Alright. So the trail leads to a huge box.
Okay.
Trapped inside is a young red-haired survivor. Gain
Oh.
+1 population.
That's actually really cool.
Wow. The carvings adorning the box are haunting. All survivors suffer 3 brain event damage still. So
All right.
at least
So,
Do we call her Wendy too?
okay. So,
Can you call her Dave?
Oh,
La vida. Living da vida loca.
Not
I
just
was
Dave.
thinking Inda da Vida, God.
Inda da Vida.
There you go.
did it say that it was a female or just a redheaded survivor?
Young red-haired survivor.
Okay.
What's that bring our population to?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'd be one more, so 16 technically. Well, we were already at 15. We had to come back to get it to
Yeah,
happen.
we have
so,
to come back.
Yeah,
So one
so
of us can die now.
Awesome. Sorry,
that-
Mort. You're gonna
so-
go visit.
So we're almost even.
Ricky.
So that's going to be Wendell, potentially Wendy's brother, and
Wendell, I like it.
and then I know that they get bonuses, but we're just going to put it to the side. I'm not going to worry about what they are right this second, since
Okay.
it's not going to affect us currently, right? Because they just go back
Roll
to
a
the
1.
end. Yeah.
Steve, don't roll a 1. Rolls a 2.
That
I
was
did
good.
what you asked. You didn't say roll high. It's your own fault. You could have said that.
I said
Roll
roll.
2d10s.
Roll
Do it.
more than a 3.
Lars, 66, dude. I think we've had that one before.
Probably.
For some reason,
Had
I feel
most
like
of these,
that.
I think.
Oh no, there's a lot that we haven't, but I think we have consistently rolled.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't think we
Several
have 63.
similar.
That one's called feet. 66. There's
Actually, no. I think we have had the
had
feet
feet.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's 66
66 is called Forbidden Word. There's a great rush of air. A booming inhuman voice declares a single word in an unknown language. For one instant, the survivors understand. All non-deaf survivors gain +1 understanding and suffer 1 brain event damage.
I get the understanding of that.
Oh, nice.
So do I.
If they are insane, they also gain 1 random disorder.
Oh.
Damn it.
That's not... I wouldn't be insane if I didn't have this other disorder.
So Josh.
Oh,
and
I
both
can get
get
rid of
insight,
something.
You both get insight?
Bum, bum,
But we
bum.
get a random disorder. Well, no,
First.
this happens first.
Yeah.
No, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're in the hunt phase, right?
Yes.
You gain Epiphany. Whenever you're doing
It's up at the top there, under
under understanding.
understanding. See the one that says
It's called Epiphany. I'm sorry. You gain Explore.
explore. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get in the middle box.
You dream before you, toiling silently, a strange creature with the imprint of a human face sculpts stone faces into the ground. You meet its concave gaze and wait, gain the following ability and roll on the table. So roll a d10.
All right, go ahead.
It's me and you, Matt.
4. Gain 3 survival and 3 insanity.
It's not bad.
1. Reroll 1 hunt event this hunt phase. If you would have got 8 through 9, you got an accuracy, and 10 would have been a permanentization.
Accuracy would have been amazing.
Yep.
Accuracy gives you what? Another die?
No,
No,
you
but
better
speed.
chance to hit.
This must have been Steve's dying.
Yeah, I agree.
It could be. So my disorder, because I was insane when that happened, was weak spot. You have an imaginary infirmity. When you gain this disorder, roll a random hit location and record it. You cannot depart unless you have armor at this hit location.
Ah!
Waste. That's actually not awful. And I'm going to get rid of secretive, where you have to skip future, like you have to skip every other hunt that you go out on, right?
What's Rage All like? Severe injuries make me frenzy.
Yeah. So.
We get rid of that one. Can I be PTSD twice?
No.
No.
What if it's two different events that are causing my PTSD?
Here's the one today. Actually, out of the things that I could have as a disorder, that's kind of, I'm not too bad.
That's a terribly weird roll.
So,
10 and all ones.
Yeah. So John Pendleton was talking to me about going to the guy that's coming with Josh Davis.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, oh, you guys still doing YouTube stuff? I was like, yeah, we usually stream every week. He's like, really? He goes, oh, YouTube turned off my bell. He goes, holy crap, I missed 6 months of content. I was like, yeah, we've posted on a lot of videos recently. He's like, wow, that's insane.
Have you guys ever heard of a guy named Dan Bull? He does, what'd you get?
I got hemophobia.
Oh.
During the showdown, whenever a survivor, including your gains a bleeding token, you're knocked down.
That one does.
Well, good thing you have fist and tooth specialization, so you can just stand back up.
That's true.
That is very true. Okay, so there's this guy, Dan Bull. He's a rapper. He's a white guy, British white guy. But his thing is that he does raps about video games, and they're really, really, really good. And they're really, and you can tell that he knows the games that he's talking about. If you seriously look him up on YouTube, and if you guys know Fallout, right?
Yeah.
You should do that before you guys go. We need to, not necessarily on the stream, but you guys need to see the Fallout thing. If you see that, and you will appreciate him immensely. He's really, really good.
I don't know. I sent Joe a music video today that I
watched it.
Also, have any of you guys seen a video called Too Many Cooks?
Yeah, it's creepy.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Super creepy.
Yeah, it's super strange. Did you watch the whole thing? It's like 11 minutes long.
I think so. And then I watched a video of behind the thing of it. What is the meaning of it?
Yeah.
Things like
Did
that.
you see it? Was it comparing it to Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rage
Have you seen any of
I
those?
already got that one.
No,
You should see one of those just to get it. They're crazy.
I didn't have to write anything down because I pulled something I already had.
Excellent.
Crazy town.
Well, I have spot for one more disorder, so let's see what it is.
Are you passing the hunt thing? Is it Joe now?
It was already Joe.
Immortal.
Oh, nice.
He will live forever and cannot be killed.
Oh.
What?
Whenever he takes damage, it goes against his insanity first.
That's actually kind of cool.
What?
Especially since I gained double insanity.
Yeah, it's one of the few good disorders.
Don't. You may want to write that down, but Josh,
While you are insane, convert all damage dealt to your hit location to brain damage. You are so busy reveling in your own glory that you cannot spend survival while insane.
Oh, man.
So if you're insane, you can't spend survival. That kind of sucks. Mortal's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay.
I see your face. The two people watching, which is probably Joe and Steve. Me?
Alright, you're in the monster control law.
Sea of golden grass. Fields of golden grass lay ahead. The event revealer may choose to avoid the plains and roll twice on the hunt event table before moving on the hunt board. Otherwise, each survivor gains +1 courage and the event revealer rolls on the table.
Avoid the plains, or do 2 hunt events. Or go through the plains. Go through the plains? You're the hunt revealer. We get 1 courage if we go through the plains?
Yeah. Courage is nice, I guess.
Courage is nice.
Sure.
Going through the plains? We all gain courage.
We're all getting courage.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Well, we all gain no matter what.
6. Survivor circle the tall grass, lost.
Is it an explorer?
Roll on the hunt event table before moving on the hunt board. That ain't bad. But we still get an explore. Or
Courage.
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 So I gotta roll on the event table.
Josh.
Hey, it's better than rolling on it twice.
Josh. 45.
25.
We have a hunt reroll as well, if it's a bad one.
Jagged Valley? A valley of sharp white stones opens before the survivors, looking just like a toothy maw. As the survivors push and climb through the jagged spires, they find even the shallowest nick bleeds profusely. Each survivor suffers 1 event damage to the body. Unless the survivor has bandages to patch up their wounds, all survivors also gain 2 bleeding tokens.
That's probably bad.
Do we
Any
wanna
survivor
reroll
has
that?
a pickaxe, then we can investigate.
If we don't have the pickaxe.
Might be a time to
That's it.
reroll since nobody has bandages.
I'll reroll the hunt. That's what I had to think for.
Ugh. Better roll.
Yeah, I don't have one left. Mine's marked
Well,
off.
it's not my lifetime. It's the
32.
It was his thing,
Oh,
yeah, he can only use it during this.
Lower numbers suck.
Sudden Madness. The event revealer is devastated by a piercing cacophony in their head. Roll 1d10.
It's probably not going to be that awful. 7.
Is that lower than or equal to your current insanity?
What's your
I have 6 insanity.
So it's
That's
higher.
higher.
1 higher.
Says if the result is less than or equal to your current insanity, you go mad, lashing out. Each other survivor suffers an event damage. If the event revealer has the crazed fighting art, they gain insight and the ordeal gain +10 insanity. But you don't have crazed, do you?
No.
So nothing happens then. So
So it's a nothing.
Cool.
because you rolled higher than your insanity.
Alrighty.
Kill us off, Matt.
Now we're in overwhelming darkness.
My dice are not rolling good tonight, guys.
All right. So everyone walks the path, right? Matt, you want to start since it's your turn, I guess?
Sure.
Are you insane?
I'm not courageous. So path of the insane.
Okay.
Or
1
brave.
die?
1 die.
5.
You shriek and lash out. All survivors suffer 1 event damage to a random hit location.
Okay.
It's not worth using a reroll for.
That was not a roll
Yours
at
goes to your
all.
insanity. Yours goes to your insanity.
Is it whenever I take damage or whenever
Yep.
I'm attacked?
It's whenever you take damage.
Oh, okay. I'm no longer insane.
Now
Oh.
you don't have to.
Right. Now I can't, right? So
Correct.
my head armor
But you
is-
can
this
double check
right?
Immortal. I'm pretty sure it's whenever you take damage.
I think you can. It's just now you can use survival.
You can't choose to take it there after you're lower.
No, you can't.
Oh,
But I can
really?
use survival now. All right, Steve.
Am I supposed to be 5s with all of my armor?
4s.
Well,
4s.
4. Well,
Well,
oh,
no, you don't have the shield, so
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
it's just 4s.
4s. Okay. All right. I took it to the hand, so I'm down to 3 on the hand, and the rest are or arm or whatever. And the rest
3
are
on the hand.
rest are 4s.
there's Steve's roll. A 1.
What am I rolling? Oh,
Are
I'm
you
rolling.
insane or are you brave?
I have 5
All
courage,
right,
so
roll on the brave then.
6.
A
the
massive
whale?
whale swims overhead. Your guts quiver with its booming cries. You vomit in fear, but
Yeah.
keep a brave face. Gain -1 evasion token. After this event, all other survivors gain +1 survival from your bold display.
So if you're not at max, you go to the
I'm
next.
insane.
You're dead.
No, I'm not insane. I'm doomed.
Yeah, you're dead.
Oh, wow. Yep.
You want a once per lifetime reroll?
Y'all have
Sure.
one.
Nope, I
Oh,
used
you
it
used
for
it.
Steve's thing.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Well, then.
Oh! You have become the Steve of this round.
no!
I knew I shouldn't have used it too. I was like, I know this is just going to be wasted.
Wow. That sucks.
Well, you're immortal.
I am.
Oh, you thought he was.
It goes to my head. Alright. Dang.
Read the description. What happens?
Yeah.
A host of translucent moths gently descend on you. Spend all your survival, at least 1, or your lantern light vanishes and you're never seen again.
Oh, spin
so I
yeah.
did- so I
No,
did
I'm not
need to
doing
reroll.
that either
Okay.
way.
I'll spend all my survival.
There you go.
Because if we would have read it, then
Yeah, I guess I should have read first.
Wow.
Lesson learned.
Okay,
ahead.
I'm courageous.
2.
Not good.
Spend all of your
You
survival.
punch yourself in the face To chase away doubt, gain a -1 accuracy token.
It's like a normal, like Friday at the house for Josh.
Wow. Man, this Overwhelming Darkness was rough on us this time.
Yeah.
Normally it's just all whales.
Yeah.
That wasn't so hot.
All right.
Yeah, well,
Now that we're past that,
on to the real shit. God, that was horrible. The camera doesn't reach up there, does it, Joe?
what?
What's our random terrain?
What camera?
That one doesn't reach right there, right?
What do you mean?
For that game.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
That's why I put it
Don't
over
say it.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. No.
Why would you bring it up now? You know what I mean?
Because
like
I
that.
just noticed it.
But I'm saying like that.
It's behind Matt.
Okay.
Way behind Matt, right? So.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
That's why I put it over there instead of over here
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
nothing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I forgot to look at how much terrain we draw and stuff. Whatever
7.
that is, sorry.
7 terrain.
No, it's
7.
two random terrain tiles.
Blackout. That's not what I want.
I'm pretty sure that there's the two tall grass and there's
Did you back to Carrion?
yeah.
Did you back the collector's edition?
One
I
tall
will.
grass terrain card.
I'll be getting that. Yes, I
random
haven't. I
terrain
didn't back to that amount, huh?
One tall grass terrain card, which is 2 tall grass tiles,
Right.
and then 2 random
Okay.
terrain tiles.
2 more tall grass.
No, that's the
Oh,
one.
Okay. I thought that was his random one.
Go ahead, Josh and Matt. Pick one each. Spiderlings. Lion statue.
And flower patches.
Okay, lion statue says it's an obstacle that is impassable. Set up adjacent to monster. For an action, you can read hieroglyphics on it once per showdown. Roll a d10. And
Don't put it behind him. Why would you put it behind him?
And on your understanding, add your
Why
understanding
didn't
to
you-
the result. On an 11 plus, you may re-roll your next result on a story event during this showdown.
Wow, that's interesting.
During this showdown, though, we already went through all the story and stuff.
If something new came up, I mean, it is possible that
Are those technically story events? The AI cards and everything?
no. The
But
story
one
event
could
would
have
be-
you read something.
Well,
out
yeah,
of
I
it.
mean, we could get our courage or understanding could go up or something like that. Or
What are you looking
you
for,
know.
Matt? Flower power?
I think too. I think technically the aftermath of the showdown is still the showdown. So if you made your weapon specialization and stuff,
Yeah.
or masteries or anything, or your ages would probably also fall into that.
Yep.
'Cause I'm pretty sure that that's when it's
You
all
add
checked.
your understanding to it?
Potentially. We'll see what
to the
happens.
roll, and on an 11 plus, you then get the ability to re-roll one of your.
All right, you look
We
for
don't
Josh.
have. I don't think we have spiral formation,
I need 8.
Joe.
What?
I don't think
So
we
now
have
you
spiral
look for it.
formation.
Yes, we do.
Why?
Because
What?
I have the
So
Flower
alright,
Knight
you look
badge,
for it.
so I get to draw a tactics card at the
For
beginning
what?
of the
Flower
showdown.
patches.
Just put
Oh,
something
it's
out there
for
with
any
red on
showdown?
it,
For
man.
any showdown.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I didn't realize that. I thought it was yeah.
Do you have this skull piece somewhere?
Hmm.
It's probably in with
The Flower Knight?
the
Did you
flower
punch all the
knight.
flower night stuff out?
Did. What did I do?
It's look under this
Yeah, I
pile of
think
stuff.
it's under that, maybe.
There you go, Matt. That's it, because it's not in there, for sure.
I don't see it any. I didn't see it over here.
Pick a flower,
But it's
achieve the
possible.
terrain tile, archive the terrain tile, and roll 1d10. Add 1 to your roll if you have a sickle in your
Oh,
gear
there's the-
grid.
These. I thought it would be with those, but no.
So you have the
Wow.
No,
Alright.
the box is gone.
All right, we'll just use a proxy for now.
Yeah.
We're using a Acanthus plant.
Yeah. Set up within
Just flip it upside down.
2 spaces of a board edge. Where do we got to start on either edge?
No, we start 6 spaces away or whatever from them.
yeah. I remember a lot of the line ones are like that.
Roll a 2+, Glorious Boom, gain 1 luck token, and 1 random flower resource. So, pretty amazing.
Those tall grass have to be 4 away from other tall grass.
Not from him, just from other grass.
Mhm. Yeah, he was counting that so that people could start in the tall grasses behind him.
Oh.
Yep. I have spiral formation for us this time, because I get a tactics card every turn now. So it says once per showdown, the survivors are standing in this formation, which would be here, 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 here. So we're each on like a corner of them.
Mm-hmm.
You may spend one survival to make an attack that ignores all monster reactions.
I think it's literally the corner.
No, it's not. It's like it's adjacent to him.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say one of them is different like that. It's actually the corners like that.
And what do we get to do?
Spend a survival and to make an attack that ignores all monster reactions, so he doesn't get any.
Right. So if we're in that position, we can do that, and then you can spend a survival to do that.
Well, yeah, it's like an instant hit, pretty much, for a survival.
It's 5 away?
6 away, pretty sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would be 6 then, right?
I know you can walk up to him.
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to make it to him in 5.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There.
I only went to the side because I can't attack his blind spot.
You're gonna shoot him with the new bow? Oh, you didn't bring the nice the
I felt that the cat eye circlet was the stronger choice in this particular case. Part of the reason why we seemed to really be able to demolish in the past was because of that. I felt, but and who was it that went into the? So is it?
You start.
Yeah, so I start as that.
Oh, the white line starts.
Yeah.
No.
I just want to make sure I started as the white lion person.
Alright.
All right, so is that it? Nothing else that we need to know about?
No. He has cunning, which is at the end of the monster turn. The monster extends its claws. If there are any adjacent survivors, target one at random, full move,
Right.
line directly away. Gets grabbed, place target knocked down in front of the monster. Target suffers 1 damage per monster level.
Is that when you end adjacent to him?
At the end of the monster's turn,
Okay.
it does that. So, meow. I have no survival to dodge.
Which fault is that?
Steve's.
It usually
I
is.
agree. Ooh, that would have been a nice roll.
All right, so I will go there. No, it's the monster. I don't know what I'm thinking here. So, all right. Ground fighting. Mood. The monster flops onto its side, waiting for attackers to draw near. While ground fighting is played, do not draw AI cards. When a survivor spends any of their action, symbol in the zone of death, which is anywhere directly around them, or around the line, before resolving the action, the monster performs a basic attack with +2 speed and +1 damage, targeting the survivor. When the white lion is wounded, discard ground fighting. So he will not do anything else.
Me and you have reach, so we can just poke him from one away, and
I can shoot him, and that'll take care of it too.
that also.
And that's all that he
What
does.
range do you have? You have a super long range now, don't you?
If I choose slow, which means I only get 1 to hit roll, but I can move forward 1 and hit him from that range because my range
Because
is
you can
5.
actually move and shoot with this
Oh,
bow.
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
well.
range 5, and then deadly. What is deadly again? The
Deadly's +1 luck when you use that to attack.
So
Gotcha.
crits on 9.
Right.
9, whatever.
not counting whatever my own quote unquote luck would be, which is also 1.
Ooh,
So-
8, 9, 10, you crit?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. So all right. So I will go ahead now. We'll move forward the 1 because I don't need to move forward anymore.
Should take freaking
I will take the
Lucky
shots.
Charm, man. It would have been 7, 8, 9, 10. That would have been crazy.
It would have been very difficult for me to actually make it work without taking like other things from other people.
Right.
Shit, I would have done a little more of that.
Okay, so it is 3 dice. I don't have anything that gives me extras.
3 dice for a bow?
Yeah, it's 3,
Holy
6, 6.
balls.
So it's a 6+ to hit. Yeah. 6+ to hit. 1. Which is fine. Beast's back. Alright, so if I don't hit, it'd be a thing. What's his defense?
10.
Alright, so I have 6 strength and 6 more for this, so I just need to not get a.
Wow, level 3 is only 10 as well.
But he has more speed
No,
and more
14
damage.
toughness.
Yeah, it's 14 second number.
Oh, okay.
But it's more damage and more speed, right?
Yeah, and it's still 14 toughness. Which is
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
high.
Oh, you
And-
gave him the tokens, okay.
And 22 hit points instead
That
of 16.
speed is what kills you.
Yeah.
Rolling on 3-4 dice.
Damage.
Damaged him, which means this gets discarded.
Does it? Is when
Yeah,
it takes damage?
when the white line is wounded, discard
Oh,
ground fighter.
okay.
That was the whole point, so I could do
Yeah.
that so he wouldn't get whatever. Probably ought to surge. I will surge. Which costs me
I can still see which one's which, Josh.
Wish I knew how to juggle. It's one thing I've always wanted to learn.
Take your class. I'm sure you could be pretty good at it in a month or two.
You can learn anything in 90 days, right?
Sure.
If that's all you do, yes.
I've been using it for
There's a guy that
I will
does-
shoot it again with the bow.
I think he does a 30-day challenge and learns something in 30 days. But that's what he dedicates his life to, like his spare 6 to 8 hours a day after work.
So 6 points.
Do you think you could learn passive skills, like how to or how to
1.
write left-handed and stuff like that? That'd be more challenging, I think.
It's still something like that can probably be done fairly.
Could probably be learned if you did it and worked on it every day.
Oh, sure, yeah. Beast Scapular Deltoid. So again, I just need to not get a 2.
I watch a lot of weird juggling videos too for some reason. I watch a lot of weird videos.
Then you need to watch Too Many Cooks.
I get sucked
You
into
will
some
you will
weird
very
stuff.
much appreciate it if you like weird videos.
Started watching
'Cause it's fucking weird.
strongman swimming.
I would strongly, if you do watch the video, about 2 minutes in, you're going to be like, well, this is just kind of whatever. Stick it out, because it just goes way off the rails from that point. All right, you guys' turn. I've taken all my actions that I can do.
Thanks.
I got 2 wounds. It's what I can do.
So whoever go. We'll go in reverse order.
I'll attack.
You would.
Something Matt would do.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get a watermelon
That's one hit.
from?
I don't know what that is, Hamlet.
That a Gen Con shirt?
Because I don't.
With
Oh
your
no, I have
action.
accuracy. So,
So
it's
it's 2 hits,
Yeah,
right?
2 hits.
Okay. So
That's
straining
Harder
neck
shirts to wear most days.
or
They gave me
Beast's
t-shirts
brow,
to wear.
who's straining
Oh, wow.
neck,
How many shirts?
can be Crazy Town.
Yeah, we'll do the straining
Nice.
first.
But I probably won't wear them the entire day. Just while I'm demoing.
Yes.
We should create event shirts.
So
Just shirts, not polo, like a shirt.
T-shirt?
It only does anything on a crit, which I didn't crit.
Wait,
Or no, you can
Well,
still do
it
damage.
still does damage, but
Yeah.
it doesn't do the special.
So he's only 10.
Yeah, 10.
It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, so you just need to not get a 1.
Oh.
So with that one.
Good nick, babe.
So that's a wound.
Yep.
So Snarling the monster swats at its attacker.
Okay.
Attacker suffers 1 brain damage.
Raw.
What's its attack? Basic attack is
Perform basic attack, target the attacker.
2. 2, and it's 2 plus.
What, did you add the extra speed over here?
Oh, sorry. 3.
Yeah.
I have 5 evasion.
Okay. So 7.
5 evasion. Oh, God.
How do you have 5 evasion, bro?
Wow. Oh, I'll
3
probably
hits.
die.
I need that monster grace.
No, I do, because I have 0 defense.
A waist, a head, and a body.
I have the same defense you have, Matt. You just have a crap ton more
You
evasion.
have a shield. You have more
It's-
defense.
2 damage to each.
In this turn. Could
Well, it's 1.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, so
2 damage to each.
I'll
Right.
dodge the head.
Right.
2 to the waist and chest.
You surgeon? Surge, surge, surge. Just like the drink.
I can, but I might die.
No, you won't.
I already have no armor in 2 locations.
You could dash and move away.
Yeah, you might want to, or he's going to grab you.
Well, he's going to do the whatever at the end of the thing if he doesn't
That's
otherwise.
the monster turn. So he might.
But I'm just saying.
His
Yeah.
AI is, he might come and
Yeah.
attack or whatever first. But
No, I'll surge. I don't care.
All right.
Roll for it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I do have the rawhide set. Oh, I should have for the... No, dodge. Does dodging work?
Yep.
too? Okay, so like
When you spend a survival.
That's 1 I keep. That's 2
2
IQ.
IQ. There you go.
Heck, yeah.
Yeah, but there's only good rolls.
Hello.
Hello.
That's a very large Red Bull this late at night.
I didn't get a lot of sleep yesterday, so I wanted to make sure I didn't fall
4
asleep.
hits?
4
4
hits.
hits.
One of them's
Okay.
perfect.
So,
So I get +4 strength.
Woo.
fuzzy groin,
Alright.
soft belly,
Okay. You're attacking the bottom of them.
clever ploy, and beast chest. And your specialization doesn't do anything for that, right?
No.
Okay.
I'm doomed.
Ooh.
All right. So
Why don't we have a Doom marker?
There is
There is
somewhere.
one. It's a circle, I think.
2, 3.
So I'm doomed. Performs basic action against the attacker.
Yeah.
Why don't you should train with Joe? Matt, because Matt probably has no Pokemon. That's who you be training with.
Why does that help you to give someone Pokemon?
Yeah, you can now trade in the game.
I know, but does that help you to... that's
No,
not it.
it just
No hits.
it makes
So-
you friends.
Sorry about before. I equaled it out.
So you can become a better friend with a person once a day by either sending them a gift or trading them a Pokemon or battling with them or raiding with them.
You gone?
Yeah, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go there. I'll roll.
I can still technically dash, can't I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You're, just doing, you're doing
yeah.
during the attack, right?
Yeah.
6
Yeah.
is
So
because
let me
I
dash
lost
before you do
my
that.
1 accuracy.
So I'll keep it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'll just go there. 6 is 1.
One. It's perfect hit. Do anything special for you?
No, because I don't have the thingy.
Okay. Beast scapular deltoid.
6 plus 6 plus 2.
You didn't get a 2 or more.
14.
2 or more.
That's a crit. Okay, so it does 1 damage. Yeah. The trauma of the impact fractures the white lion's shoulder. It gains a -1 movement token.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah.
Alright, there, my crit machine's ready now.
-1.
Movement?
Yep.
Oh, you hurt my
I will
shoulder.
surge, so I'm gonna roll. I get to keep it.
Nice. About time.
Counterweighted X again. And misses.
Wow.
Beep, beep, beep.
Super hot garbage.
Ah.
Do you want to surge? And
I
run
guess
away?
That was-
surge.
I mean, dash away.
Yeah, dash away, dash away, dash
Because you
away.
could dash back
Does that-
into the thing and gives you extra evasion.
Does that count as survive also?
It would be. But I mean, you're...
Do I roll? Hey.
You're choosing to spend it because it's another power. And you keep it as well.
What is it, a 6 plus?
I think so.
gross.
Joe's got it.
It's a
Oh,
6
no.
plus.
Yeah, I think it is a 6 plus.
Yeah.
I think you're up, Joe. You're the only one left.
Go.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll attack from there.
Did you collect blue in Jurassic World?
No. I've been out of the country, so I played Pokemon. Pokemon training and stuff has got me back into it. Sorry,
Yeah.
Jurassic World. Alright, 4, 5, 6 plus. Nope, 5 plus, I mean, because I have 1 accuracy. So
Hey.
Oh, excuse me. Beast's flank.
Alright, 6 strength altogether, so
6 strength total.
with my weapon, yeah. So I need 4 plus.
Joe's very weak compared to the rest of us.
Hey, it's a damage.
All right.
I have
Wound.
3 on the weapon. I don't have a very good weapon, so.
Wound. Cats hate this. The monster is very upset. Attacker gains the priority target token.
Hey, alright. Thanks.
Are you going to surge and do this again?
No, because I don't have any survival. 'Cause I'd spend
Oh,
it all so the
yeah.
monster didn't kill me.
You didn't get a rival survival? No, none of us? No?
No, that's when you depart. You gain
I
survival.
just double checking that nobody does.
Alright. That's it.
I know there are things that give
So
that.
now I become the monster controller, right?
I guess.
And you
Yay!
attack yourself.
Maybe.
That means I go insane.
He's priority. Gets priority token.
Well, it could
Alert!
be like in the
Mood! When a survivor moves into a space within the zone of death, stop their movement. They gain the priority
Is it like
target token.
3
Discard alert and perform basic action. When you move... When the survivor moves into a space. So yeah. When the monster is knocked down, discard alert.
How many spaces is that?
1, 2, 3, 4.
And what happens when you move into it?
1, 2, 3, 4. So it goes out 4. Like it's a huge square. So like technically, Matt's in it.
Yeah, but as soon as you move.
Or I might not move. I can just stay there.
No. Is it move into?
Move into a space that is in the zone of death. So
Right.
even if
So
I
technically, you
one
move
space,
out of it, though.
Well, no. If I moved here, I moved into a space that is in the zone of death. I
Yep.
would think so.
Yep.
Because it's
Yeah,
in,
yeah,
in
yeah.
And what happens when you do that?
I think he attacks you.
You gain the priority target token,
Oh,
and then he does a basic action.
oh,
So.
cool.
Okay. All right. So that was it.
Yeah.
Oh no! What's his thing? Is it next to him or how many spaces for?
At the end of the
cutting?
monster's turn, the monster extends its claws. If there are any adjacent survivors, there are
Okay,
none, so
good.
nothing happens.
Okay.
Can I attack first? I guess since I'm
Yeah,
next to him,
why
and
not?
maybe he'll move.
I
closer
could-
to you guys? Or you can bow him too.
I
can't you?
could bow him, yeah, and then he may move even more.
Elbows.
I would have Joe attack
Ah!
first.
Ah!
Oh yeah, because
Ah.
if he moves, you can still move up and attack
That's fine.
without getting into the
Yep.
zone of death.
Okay.
So
So what do you need?
5+.
Knock him down.
Is that a crit? Are you lucky?
I'm lucky, but the crit's on the second roll.
Correct.
So
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I do have
I don't
one
know what
luck.
I was thinking. Beast elbow.
Have you hit him
Alright.
yet, Matt?
I don't know.
Hit.
Yeah.
Well, not with fist and two.
All right, nothing bad. No response.
So for
stuff.
your double sword thing, do you add both the dice together for it?
You just
Both
add the
dice?
speed of the second one.
Yeah, so you get both the speed of both of them to combine
Gotcha.
to hit.
I will not move.
All right, so should I go then, since I can potentially do something else and keep it from
Sure.
Yeah, I got some throwing darts.
Well, I'll
Right.
just move to the side. I have a crap ton of evasion, so. Because how much evasion does the grass get you?
2.
2, so
Well,
I'd have 7 evasion.
So
So
it
I
would
move
be
over.
9+ to hits.
Move over where?
I'll just move right here.
That will
Yeah. That'll trigger it.
that'll trigger it.
All right.
That's
fine,
what he's saying.
You'd have to get 9+ to hit me.
Gotcha. Yeah, you go ahead and trigger it.
All right, so I'm gonna do
That's the only thing I really have
the
going for me is
Vespertine
evasion.
bow
Yeah,
again.
that works.
Which is like, I'd like to get the one for the extra evasion from this. Which
Get
is
the
nice.
extra green. What do you need? 3 green?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
Well, I'd have to have a different armor set, basically.
Yeah.
That's what I have 6 evasion
One.
on my character right now.
You would need the set Joe has, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because you have, what, 3 evasion?
Fuzzy groin.
Naturally?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Then I get 2 more for monster
Don't
grace,
crit.
and then I have a +1 evasion there, so I have 6 just natural. Like
Oh, this says plus, or plus 2.
That's a
that's
crit.
from the
God
monster
dang,
grace.
Steve.
I critted.
All right.
Fuzzy groin.
On something he doesn't need to crit on.
So-
I'm guessing you get this then.
Gain 1 lion
Permanently.
testes.
Permanently.
Yeah. Persistent injury, lost ding dong. Your attack destroys the white lion's healthy genitals. The monster is livid and gains a +1 damage token.
Yep. +1 damage token.
The attacker permanently gains the priority target token. The white lion will attack them until the attacker is dead, or the white lion is dead. No exceptions. So that is a trait move.
Yeah.
It's that thing.
Plus 1
Yeah.
damage?
He gets
That's
+1
just-
damage token, right?
Yep.
There we go.
Oh, shit.
Oh, right in his way.
Okay.
So now what?
Well, I will. I'm going to go ahead and I'll spend
Does he do anything else?
the 2 to surge.
Or he just is more angry and does more damage?
He does more damage. He's just hangry. He's hangry.
So now he's going to do 3 damage to you.
Minimum. Some of his attacks too
Joe,
much.
you should have moved and then used your shield to get his thing.
I
out
don't
of the
have
way.
any. Well, yeah, I guess
Oh,
instead of
yeah.
attacking. Yeah. Oh! At the end of my act, I could have just moved 1 space. But yeah,
All right.
too late now. Too late now. I didn't want to get the insanity because he didn't want to attack my head.
2 hits. Yeah, 2 hits.
2 hits.
All right.
Years later.
I just don't want to die.
Right. Well, he won't be attacking you anymore.
Yeah, he's going to attack
He's
me.
gonna only attack Steve. So
Well,
I'm the
if,
super priority
if
target.
Matt moves,
Does-
attack Matt.
I don't remember how that
It
works.
says right on it. I think it says when it says pick a target.
When you are when a monster performs a pick target action, it picks you.
Yeah, it's not choosing a pick target.
Yeah,
action.
yeah. Okay, so fleshy gut or beast's chest.
yeah, that would be
Um,
fine because it performs a basic action, which does pick a target.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, we didn't want that. I wanted Matt to get attacked. So
All right, I'm
get
going to
rid
do
of that.
the
well, if someone moves,
Fleshy
this
gut.
will happen. Except nothing will happen except he'll run over and attack Steve.
Well, we wanted him to attack Matt because Matt has like 9 evasion in the grass. So
Yeah.
we wouldn't have been able to hit him.
But that's not going to happen now. Crit, 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 crit.
Okay, the white lion vomits all over you. It feels awesome. Gain a basic random resource. And
Random reset? Oh, wow.
Yep,
Okay.
and 3 insanity, plus it does damage.
So he just pukes up something.
Yeah, he just
Mhm.
well, I hit him in
And
the
it
gut.
feels awesome.
It feels
Have you ever
awesome.
had a lion puke on you?
Had somebody puke on me.
What was it, a lion?
Nope.
Oh.
It was not awesome. It was very uncomfortable.
Love juice.
It was uncomfortable. So
Produce-
puked up love juice.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, after I cut his nuts off, it was,
Yeah.
but that's the way it goes, man. All right. So, beast chest. 3 still hurts him.
What did I do the air horn for? Was it a crit? No,
Yeah.
you didn't crit.
It was a crit.
Yeah.
I missed 2 of them now. What are you guys doing?
Oh my God,
What are
Joe.
you doing?
I don't
Where's the
know.
crit phone? Maybe
Okay.
we were playing games and it was
And then-
out.
I
could
wasn't
just hit
playing
it.
games. It's my thing. My screen locks after 5 seconds. So turn that off. How do I turn that off?
I don't know.
How big is his radius? 4?
Hey, you could remove the priority
Yeah, it's right in
token.
front of you.
You know that, right? If you're standing on a space occupied by tall grass, you disappear into it. If you have the priority token, remove
No,
it.
it says in the one in the persistent fuzzy grind thing, nothing changes that he's a priority. He will keep it forever till one of the 2 of them die.
That sucks, but I was trying.
Well, he shouldn't have cut his balls off.
I was trying.
All right, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
That activates that thing.
Yeah, 4 there. Right? 1, 2, 3. Yep.
That activates that.
Yep.
Basic attack.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
He's like my older brother.
Mm-hmm.
Deformed?
Go ahead, Joe.
Okay. So
No, it's
3.
Bilbo.
3 dice.
Hmm.
And what kind of evasion you got?
I've seen him at my brother's
I
shop.
have
Deformed?
nothing for that.
Question
I have
mark?
1, 2, 2 evasion.
4 plus. 2 hits.
What are you doing?
My mic's unplugged.
Maybe you should plug it in.
Chest
You
and
should have tested
waist.
it beforehand.
Chest and waist.
I feel the audio cable.
And you can't dodge, right? Because
Plug
you
it
have
in.
the priority.
Yeah,
you're
that's
not doing
fine.
so.
Yeah, you're not doing. It doesn't say you can't dodge.
That's
It's
been
just,
unplugged this whole entire time.
Alright.
I'm not the last one to use this mic.
I'm not. I don't sit there.
oh, I know who it was.
Jay?
No,
no.
it was Nate.
Nate was over and he didn't want to be on the
Yeah.
thing.
That's not
so-
on me.
I didn't
Serious?
blame you.
Hey guys,
And
here's
they
my
probably
voice.
they could probably still hear you to some
Yeah.
extent. It just probably wasn't nearly as loud.
It sounded like you had
And
a
it's
dick
how
in
much
your mouth.
damage? 3 damage.
Yes,
Yeah,
to each.
Holy
Yeah, I've dodged 1. I'll take the
buttholes.
3 to my
The chest.
Waist.
Who's
It's-
went?
Still gives me 1.
You and Steve?
I'm
Yep.
gone.
Nope, Joe and Steve. Go ahead, Matt. Just get out of my way.
Get out of my way, Matt! Did Iron Harvest come out yet, or whatever it's called?
Ooh. I don't know. I'll have to check. I'll have to sign in to see if they have the alpha access.
Oh, I was looking too. I'm almost sure you have a better thing than you thought you did on cool stuff because I'm at 3%, and I was pretty sure that you had more than me for a while.
How
So
do I check?
Yeah, go to cool stuff, and if you're logged in, go to the my account page, and it's
Yeah,
very big and
Steel
on
and
the
South
right
Belly.
hand side, at the top, like right on your side.
Neither have reactions, so.
Right.
Which one you going first? That one?
Yeah.
6. All right.
I think I
1 wound.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't save any of my passwords to my phone.
Should still be
3,
good.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, he's only got 10. So
Yep, 9 is less than 10.
Oh, he only has 9, though, so. He needed a 4 plus to hit him, same as me. He's only got 6.
3 strength, 3 strength.
Because he didn't get a perfect hit, so.
you needed a 4 plus.
The wrong time, Joe.
Wrong one, wrong
Yeah,
one.
you went
It's
that.
supposed to be this one.
Wah, 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 wah.
There we go.
Where am I supposed to look at customer rewards?
I'll search.
Oh, he loses his survival.
That
too.
should have definitely been the wah.
What percentage is your friend at?
8.
Oh, he's at 6 stars then. That's off of singles and minis. There's no all items 8%.
Yeah.
There's an 8% for minis. Oh, I'm above him then.
3 hits.
Because I think
All right.
it's star 7 or something like that.
What's up?
3 hits.
One's
Where
perfect,
do you
right?
tell? You
Yes.
click where?
So +4 strength.
Yeah.
Steve,
What's up?
where do I look?
Go to your account, to my account. Are you on the my account? Hit the manage account page.
Yeah. 4
That's
hits?
totally different than the way mine
3.
works.
This is account settings. I mean,
No, not account settings.
my account. There we go.
Yeah. It's loading.
I'll take the main first.
Yours looks really different than mine.
Maybe it's because it's on the mobile version.
Mhm.
Attack his
Okay.
femur.
So somewhere in there, I just go to the web page.
Switch to desktop version.
Yeah.
Damage.
I'm at level 7.
So how much is your?
3% off of general.
Yeah, that's the
purpose
same as
video.
what I got.
Yep, 10% off of minis.
Yeah, so we're at the same
One.
percentage.
You're at what level are you though?
What level am I?
Why do we...
Pretty sure the same level as you.
What?
Oh yeah,
level
you
7.
would- Wow. So
Yeah,
you've
and I'm
spent.
80,
So you.
and I'm 88% of my way to 8.
Oh, it was a
Oh,
failure?
What
Oh,
percentage are you?
no. So I have to attack you?
Like
Yeah.
What is it?
65?
Basic action.
Oh, no.
Gains
And
+2
I started
damage.
doing this like 2
Plus
years
2
after
damage?
you did. That's what kind of
How much
lunatic I
evasion do you
am.
have?
5.
So,
God, dude.
1 hit.
Yep.
For...
One hit?
No, to Matt.
I'll dodge it.
45.
Yeah, otherwise you're taking 6 damage.
That means
to
you're
location.
close to. What's the next thing? 3,000 or 2,000? I think it's.
We're talking about how much money they spend on cool
What
stuff.
you mean how much
That's what I'm
money it
wondering.
was?
Yeah, because it's by how much money you spend as well. when you go
I don't
there.
see where that's listed.
I'll go ahead and dash. So.
Okay, thanks, Matt.
Let's see that. Oh, there it is. I see. I see.
I've erased the survival enough on this character where it's put a hole in the sheet.
Yeah, I have a hole in mine as well. Or no, this is a new one, so I'm actually doing good. My last one, though, was worn
Yeah,
out.
2,000 is what I need to get
Right
to.
here.
Oof.
And then it's
It's
5,000
just
from there.
Yeah,
It'll be a long time before I get to that next level.
All right.
that's a
Only
dick
'cause I
move,
do
Matt.
more-
Go to the side. I
I
saw
don't,
what
I
you
don't
were
have
doing.
enough, I don't have enough movement
Then stay out.
Right at the end of my turn, I could have moved 1 space. I forgot about that.
to get in Josh's way.
Yeah.
Do not get in my way.
Do not get in my way.
Get your ass to the chopper.
I'll go there.
Get your ass to the lion.
Wish I had my accuracy. Which I do.
I wish you did too. But you got 2 hits anyways.
2 hits.
C. Straining neck. You strike at the monster's throat or beast's temple.
Which one's better?
The one doesn't have any read. Just go to the straining neck first.
Okay, so I'm at 10, 11, 12.
You need to get a big number. Just get a crit.
You have 12 strength.
Well,
Yeah.
4 plus 6 plus 2.
Okay, so nothing.
It
Well,
is.
it does
It
the
just-
damage,
yeah. Yep. Okay. So you didn't do it. But that's fine.
Yep.
All right.
Figures.
And there's another one. Hold on. Which one of these moods will we no longer have?
Yeah.
Or wait a second, I got a perfect hit last time.
Yeah.
So I should have had +4 strength.
Uh huh.
But you rolled a 1.
Yeah, that
One's
was
always
always
in
good.
there.
One is always
Yeah. So
right.
we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because your other one did.
Yeah. You hit with the other one. You did
I
damage.
did 3. What was the other one?
The other one was the main, so it was impervious unless you
that's
crit, right?
Right. No, even if you crit, it's not. You
Well,
you
it has
get
something
something.
happens if it
Yeah,
crits,
you get
but-
like the main, but that's what you get.
I'm going to surge,
You would.
and I keep it.
Okay.
Roll 2. Hit it twice.
Ooh. Hey, he got the 10.
It's
You
not
got
a
it.
crit, though.
No.
It's just a perfect hit.
Twice.
Oh, my bad.
Hold on.
I get a clap. You got a clap.
Beast's brow or beast's ear.
Crit for me. Then you.
I'll do the failure one first.
So
I guess.
beast's ear.
Do you have any luck? No.
No.
There's one. All right. And
I'm assuming we still follow through with the one,
you,
right?
yep, you have to finish whatever's on it. Woo! Except for if you crit. The white lion's
There we
vision is
go.
impaired. The white lion gains -1 accuracy token as it dies.
All right.
I pee in your eyes.
He did.
Is that right? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys murdered it. I think I did like 2
I'm
damage
disappointed
to
nobody
this.
searched on this.
Yeah, and I would have.
We murdered
didn't.
the shit out of him. It's only been like 3 rounds.
Steve
we
was
were
the
on
first,
our.
I was the second monster
Yeah,
controller.
we didn't actually make it to
We're
the
on
third
our
round.
second turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you surge and you get an attack,
And Serge,
and everybody,
well, yeah, and I got 2
Yeah.
scrap swords.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, and everybody did. I mean,
Yeah,
like
that's
I
crazy.
did 5 points of damage.
I was
to
gonna
it.
say I just did 4 that
I think I only
round.
did
Yeah,
3 altogether, but I
Yeah,
couldn't surge because
or I did 4, I think total.
Yeah, I did 4 that round.
Um,
and 2 the other round, so I did
So
6.
okay, so we get. So what do we? So
We get-
do all of our things in order the way
2
it's
hunt XP.
So 2 on XP. So does that put anybody up on stuff?
I
No.
age, so yes.
Yeah, I don't.
No.
Gain a weapon
And I
proficiency
was
if
hoping
you
that I would
do.
actually last in
I
long
get
enough
a
to do
weapon
the sword
proficiency specialty.
Sweet.
Nice. Well, we'll do that in a
And
second. And then,
rewards.
yep,
Level
2.
The first time, 4 basic resource and 6 white lion.
okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
What's your weapon specialization you get, Josh?
Axes?
Axe.
I think it's like I reroll on something.
You know what? You don't know until we get there. So I don't want to hear.
If I draw a trap or something, I get to put it back.
for some reason,
If
they're
a dick
outside.
comes out, you have to suck it.
Yeah, they're there.
That's normal life, Matt. I mean,
4 regular
Let's be
resources.
real about this.
4 basic resources, Joe.
There you go. 4 basic, 6.
when
white
attacking
lion.
with an axe, if your wound attempt fails, you may ignore it and attempt to wound the selected hit location again.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
You may
whoa,
suck the selected penis again.
All right, and then I'm going to do my age. Does anyone else get age?
No. I was waiting for it.
So I was like, oh, we got bone.
Age.
It should be 2, and you get to,
2d10. I already have weapon proficiency because she was born with
right.
2 parents.
Yeah, you would have had the opportunity to gain another if you wanted to, but it's
2d10s. Here we go.
It's really 6.
16. Wow.
is a
Is that a
permanent
lot or not a
accuracy.
lot?
Woo, that's nice. You know what that means, don't you?
Hmm.
When you get back to town, you should die, right?
Probably.
Because now suddenly this person's gonna be awesome. Oh shit!
They almost did die. She is awesome.
Yeah, I know.
So close to dying. All right. Well, thanks for coming out. I'm just kidding.
Yay.
Oh, my mic.
Oh,
to my.
Where's that pitiful sound? Come on now. Yeah, exactly.
Is your mic plugged in at least?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're turned up too.
Where's the hunt board?
I'll get it.
Oh, Steve's hiding it on us like a tricksy hobbit.
Yep, I am. Well, give me a second meal and we'll talk about it. 6th meal, whatever.
Second breakfast.
All the breakfasts.
I think these are upside down because I don't remember having any of those. Hey, there's
Right.
things we have.
Yep, that's the stuff
There
that
we
we
go.
have.
We got 5 bone now.
New
And a
life.
bunch of hide.
Conviction.
Yep.
So you can make your
We
leather.
don't have the other one, but we'll.
You can make your leather helm again,
barring
Joe.
Super bad.
Or you can't wear helmets.
Initial
I can't.
reactions. Yeah.
Then why make it?
Someone else
Probably
can
won't.
wear the set?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, a separate leather set would be, that would be a huge bonus.
Alrighty, so let's start the return here.
See, Josh is so rough with the minis, and yet he hasn't broken any. I don't understand.
It looks like he's being rough, but he's
No.
got really gentle
There,
fingers.
it's
That's
He's
what all,
just, he like
that's what all his lovers say.
Yeah.
that's
Small, gentle fingers.
tuna can.
Oh,
God, who just did that?
Oh my
Me,
gosh.
I take blame.
Mr. Nimble over there.
Oh,
What's wrong with everyone?
sometimes it has to get a
They're
little
nimble.
rough.
Like HP nimble?
Yes. HP quick.
HP? No, like HPE, like the sand.
What
Alrighty.
did we want to do? We wanted to make the stone circle.
Well, we're not there yet, so let's
Yeah,
go
we
through
got to
everything
do
we're
something.
supposed to.
Yeah.
First things first.
No, what did we want to do?
Special settlement event.
Blacksmith.
Where's the
We don't
settlement
even
event
have
card?
blacksmith.
It's right here.
Oh, I was like, what the hell?
Pull one, Matt.
Pull one, Matt!
Pull one,
And
Matt.
I would strongly suggest spreading them out and picking one,
Do
as
not
opposed to taking
get
the top. Because
stupid web spiderlings again.
and what's the other one? There's another one we don't want either.
Oh
I hope it's nicknames.
Nicknames isn't bad. Nicknames, you can get some cool stuff off.
my. We got that once, didn't we?
We've got
Where
it 2 times
Where
actually.
it was like where we got surname and whatnot. No, it was only once.
No, I think we've gotten it twice because I think our people died.
Murder.
Oh.
That's one we've gotten before.
Yeah, we have.
Someone in the settlement has been murdered.
I think
The
it's
survivor with the highest hunt XP is the victim.
He's the victim.
Oh, we're gonna look at all
Joe.
these. No.
Joe.
In the settlement.
Oh, 5.
At 5.
It's Steve.
Right out of the settlement, right? Or just out of the 4 of us?
Someone in the settlement.
Oh boy, it's Tom Bombadil.
Well-
No, it's not. It's Bilbo the Second.
God.
He's got all but 2.
Oh.
Ah!
He would have made it either way, whether it was returning or not, right?
He had the Twilight Sword.
Yeah.
And look how much courage he had,
Okay,
man.
he's dead.
Okay.
The murderer, the survivor with the highest insanity, I have 4.
6.
10.
2.
We'll look at the return, but it's all survivors,
Yes.
right? Yeah. So
6, 1, 11. Tom Bombadil.
of course.
Was caught in the act and is awaiting punishment.
Oh,
Select the table that corresponds with your settlement society principle.
we don't have one.
Yeah, we do.
We haven't set one yet.
No society principle. Okay.
Oh, we're so close to it too, but now we're
Yeah,
losing
we will.
population.
And roll 1d10. Who's rolling?
We still get one
Um,
before having that 15, Joe.
Yeah, I know.
Josh should be it because Joe was the last person that did the thing.
Oh, what am I doing?
Roll a d10.
Well,
I don't
1d10.
like this.
That's why I'm making you do it.
9! That ain't bad.
Maybe. You never know.
The murderer is heralded as the fiercest warrior in the settlement. They gain +1 permanent strength,
Hey!
Oh my goodness.
+1 courage,
Oh.
+1 understanding,
They're shit, though.
Can't
They
have
have
more
so
than
much. They have so much crap.
Yeah.
and a skull helm gear card.
And an extra one.
All right.
Add this settlement event to the timeline 1d5 years from now. So roll another d10.
I lost a die.
5 years.
5 years, yeah.
So murder 5 years from now.
Oh,
Oh,
it's a long way off.
We had one thing happen to where this happens every year. It's horrible.
oh, that's terrible. But you birth like crazy.
Yeah. We literally have the sacrifice when we kill like 5 people every time. It doesn't matter.
So we do gain some extra endeavors because of that, right?
Yeah. How much do
yeah.
we get? How many
Just
do we
go
get
look and put 'em in
returning?
there.
4. Does anybody have anything to give us more?
Well, so graves. When a survivor dies during the settlement phase, gain +1. So we just get 1.
When
We
I-
get
well,
one.
we also
Cookie
get.
gives us one as well.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was going to say cooking give us
And-
one.
And do we have any tinkerers that went out?
No.
Hold on, I might be.
You're an
No, you have
explorer.
explore.
Oh, it's that side. Okay, yeah.
Tom Bombadil's a tinkerer. And the most mighty warrior.
What does he have, though? He's disordered and...
He's a dick. He kills
Binge
Bilbo.
eating. When when a survivor dies, he frenzies. When he gets a severe injury, he frenzies. So it's not bad ones. He's got heroic. He spend all survivor when adjacent to hit an auto crit. 3,
Wow.
3+. He has to have 3+ survival. He has unconscious fighter, so 7 bleed tokens to die, and extra senses, so he can dodge twice per round. So he's actually really good.
I think we had the skip hunt phase thing there.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I erased it now. He has destroyed genitals, so he can't do intimacy anymore. And +1 insanity to all departing survivors because he has endless babble. And then he's a ley line walker now, which means if he has no armor or accessories, he gets +3 evasion.
So was this survival return? Gain endeavors. Now we're on update timeline.
Yes. Done.
Update death count.
Done.
Check milestone story events.
All right. Now population reaches 15.
Oh, Matt, you get this one. I don't know what it does for us.
Oh, it's at 15 still.
We have to choose.
Oh,
Is it in here?
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay.
Accept the darkness or collective toil.
we're darkness all the way.
It's going to be under principle, and then it'll be
Yeah,
society.
Society.
Well,
Wow,
no,
look at that.
because we didn't choose cannibalism, so we're not entirely darkness.
There was one mad woman who spent her days talking to the darkness. One day it spoke back. The group must choose collective toil or accept darkness. Collective toil. Tainted by darkness, survivor nearly brought
The other
to...
ones you made us choose first. I'm just saying.
Oh, did
Yeah,
we?
We've always done that without looking at it.
Okay. So collective toil or accept the darkness.
I don't understand what either of those are.
I know
We
what
don't
they both
know.
do, so if you want me to abstain.
What's collective toil? What does toil mean?
It means we all work
You
together to
work
do whatever.
together.
The idea is not having done it because I haven't done it either. But the idea is either we are not going to we don't want the evil, we don't want the black and whatever else. So we're going to work as hard as we can to keep fighting it away, or we accept the fact that the darkness is the darkness, and then we take like robustness in the fact that we do that. You know what I mean?
Start to live in the darkness.
Yeah,
like Batman.
It's somewhat. Yeah, we're still
Or
fighting,
Bane.
but it's just a different.
So
feeling.
Batman or Bane? Batman is fighting the darkness. Bane accepts it.
I'm Bilbo the Third.
Yeah.
You were merely born or raised in the darkness.
Before second breakfast.
Yeah. I was born in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. We have mostly dark stuff. That's my.
But I mean, we could go either way, really.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Josh? I'm leaning towards accept darkness for some reason.
Steve?
I know what they both do, so I'd assume you would like me to abstain.
Abstain, Matt.
Do you feel like the preference would be that we would probably go toward darkness? I'm serious. I mean, what do you think?
I don't know.
I mean, if we were quote unquote role playing this, I mean, would you feel like our society's crept more in that direction or less in that direction?
I don't know. I feel the dark has screwed us over so much. Maybe we need to work together, but I don't know.
So do you feel like we have a...
But there's so
vendetta
little
against-
of us. I think we have to accept the darkness because so many people die all the time.
Yeah.
Or you know, they get badass.
We're
and then they
pretty.
die.
We're pretty good when we go out into the darkness most of the time, right?
I suppose if we, in that sense, we do accept the darkness because we seem to be going out and crushing everything in that
Yeah,
way.
I mean, we're a very small knit
Unless
group,
its
so.
name is the Hand or for Civil Butcher.
Yeah. We are like at least my character is like taking like I have fencing from the night that like I'm embracing all these things that we keep
All right,
getting these
so I guess
ultimate
accept
weapons
the
that we
darkness.
lose as well.
Yeah, I
I
don't
guess
want
we
to talk
accept the
about
darkness.
Mirmafo
All right,
or the.
accept darkness. The darkness
axe or the
spoke
hammer.
startling truths. It told the people they were monsters just like the ones they hunted. The people accepted their monstrosity and their place stalking in the darkness. The settlement gains the society principle, accept darkness. Find and place the card on the settlement board and note it on the settlement record sheet. After adding the card to the settlement, roll 1d10.
That's you, Matt.
What about you rolling a d10?
Yeah.
What are you reading?
I wanted to see what accept darkness was for murder, because I don't have accept darkness in mine.
What did you go with?
Collect the toil.
What does that one do?
Other stuff.
I'm never gonna play it.
I'll
7.
say
7. Nominate a female survivor.
You got the new redhead.
She's garbage.
Nope, that's a Steve made her a man.
Ah, shit.
So, we have, let's see here. Females. We have an unnamed. We have a Kami.
One name.
We have another unnamed. We have a young crone.
What
Guess-
out of the people that we don't have a thing for? What do we have? What's got the worst like bonuses total?
One of them has their reroll used and only has 3 strength instead of 4.
Yeah, give it
Well,
to
then
her.
let's do that
And
one.
then we have a Bombadil female as well.
Her dad just killed
I mean, her dad did murder somebody. Maybe
Okay.
we put her up as punishment.
Yeah, put her up, even if it's 4 strength, I don't care.
Alright, what's her name going to be? Well, Arya is a Bombadil as well. But
Can you call her Dildo, please?
Dildo Bombadil?
Yeah.
And so he killed Bilbo.
And his daughter's name is Dildo.
Dildo Bombadil. Okay. Dildo is now heralded as the settlement's leader.
Dildo is
not
the
her.
leader
Harold
of
is-
Bahlstown.
Gains the quixotic disorder.
Oh, cool.
That's what I have.
Cannot be removed for any reason. In addition, gain the leader and orator of death fighting arts.
Orator, that's pretty cool.
So
Leader's not
quixotic.
bad either.
Quixotic is if insane +1 survival +1 strength on depart.
Do we want to create a thing? Yeah, there you go, Josh. Create a thing for it.
Oh, I can't write. What's her name?
Dildo Bombadil.
I don't know how to spell Bombadil.
Bombadil.
Here's the
Right there's her stuff. Right there, Dildo.
Dildo bomb.
She gets leader, which is whenever she encourages, they gain +1 speed token to the end of the round as well.
you may have to pull him out and let him see.
Wow.
Let him have them.
Yeah,
you can write him
I
up.
can't write.
He's not going to be able to write him as fast as you do. So
How do you spell that? Bombadil.
here,
Yeah.
it's right here. Yeah, there should be no e at the end. I don't think.
Orator of
Oh, there is.
I know there shouldn't be, but
Okay, female. What does she get here? +1 accuracy, +3 strength, +1 understanding.
All right.
All right, so accept darkness. Society
Plus
principle.
2 spear.
The settlement no longer fears the darkness. Letting go means your resolve cannot be cracked. Add +2 to all brain trauma rolls.
Oh,
So whenever we do brain trauma, we get +2.
nice.
Collective toil would have been for every 10. We gain when we do the settlement phase.
Does she get
We
any
gain an extra
survival or
endeavor for
anything?
every 10 population.
Does she
So
get-
that would have been nice, but it is what it is.
Do they get any survival or anything when they're born? Naming them?
It's on there.
When your settlement has like consistently over 40
You get
people.
one survival when you're named.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, no, I can see that. I can totally see that.
Disorder, quixotic.
So you got all this stuff.
Sure.
You got the rerolls used as well.
Oh, it is?
And she has +2 in the spear. Yeah, you got that. Okay. You got the understanding. Yeah. Okay. Evasion. Strength and accuracy.
Dildo.
Dildo Bomba deal. Come on, guys, let's go.
Dildo is
Use
the
my
leader
spear.
of Bahlstown.
This is leader. And
I mean, it makes sense, right?
orator of death.
You should put an asterisk or something by quixotic because the thing said it could not be removed for any reason.
Yeah.
If you're encouraged, they gain 1 speed token until the end of round. I can't write all that. You write all that.
Just put encourage adds +1
I'm
speed
terrible
token.
at that shit. Ugh. So what did we gain from it? Something with brain damage?
Brain trauma rolls you get to add 2.
Oh, so nobody can die from brain trauma.
That's not true. It's 1 to 4.
Just
Oh.
much less likely.
So if you roll a 1, you'll still die.
Just don't roll 1 then. Who left is here? Emily leaving?
Yeah, she went and
Yeah.
get Jonah, remember? He was at the until 8 something or other.
I don't pay attention, Steve.
I know. You just proved it, but I just thought.
Kind of hungry. I ain't even had dinner. They cool? I wasn't listening. What do you do later?
So,
There's way too much to write on there.
so is there's 6 bone?
Inspire another survivor. They use understanding and courage to resolve a hunt or story event.
Joe, if it makes you feel any better, some of the characters in ours, like when we had the special fighting arts and stuff, we just left them with the character.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing with like my fencing and stuff like that. with
Although
these
if we get a random fighting art, it does need to be put back in.
Ooh, right. Okay.
You're great.
If
What?
you have
You're
3
Yeah.
plus
What's up?
courage, you can inspire another survivor to walk the path of
Oh,
the brave during overwhelming darkness. Oh wow, it's kind of cool.
Develop.
develop. Yeah.
Okay, Josh.
That's kind of cool. +2 insanity.
Joe, if I put it in, will you remember to start it?
Yeah.
Everyone leaves.
Say hi to everyone else.
No. What does encourage do? Oh, just stands everybody up.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of cool.
Hi.
Okay, Josh, it's sad your grandma died.
Thank you.
I didn't poach him. By the way.
Good.
Appreciate it, buddy.
You're welcome.
Look at you.
I don't know what to
Nice.
say to that
Why are you
stuff.
so mean to me?
That's such a weird thing. Do we have an extra ball?
Yeah, we have like 2 or 3 in storage.
To innovate is what I'm
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
at, because we just get a
You ever watch the IT crowd?
all seasons.
When he's like, just say you're sorry and move on. And he says to her, I'm sorry, move on.
Yeah. Is that the one where he was
It was at the
shirtless
it
or
was at the
whatever?
funeral. And it's when the one boss dies and he says to the wife, he
Yeah.
goes, I'm sorry, move on. At the funeral.
Yeah.
I was gonna say one, he shows up shirtless to like
Yeah.
somebody getting fired or something weird.
Let me just put this fire over here with the other fire.
The
Yeah, the fire extinguisher's on fire.
Attention! Fire!
Yeah.
I was talking about that at work and about how the internet. They had the internet. Or whatever,
Oh,
and people are
God.
Like, never seen it. I was like, you've never seen IT Crow?
Yes.
What's wrong with y'all?
The button and she takes it to a meeting.
Yeah, and then showing it to everyone and she
Yeah.
falls on it. I broke the internet. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, back to what we're doing here.
Innovate.
Yes.
Sure.
Use a organ, a thingy, and a thingy.
Sure.
You wanna? I guess we'll just.
I have 2 beef steaks that are organs.
Is
I'm
it a
gonna
hide
use
that we use?
We'll use a monster bone. Use the basic ones.
instead of a great cat bone?
Just in case we want one of those. for something.
Scarification or petal spiral.
Or we're gonna use all 5 to do the.
Use the 2 monster hides instead of the white fur, just in case we want something out of it. Okay.
I'll even do monster organ. So everything's
Oh, yeah.
a monster.
Yeah.
Monster,
Yeah.
monster.
I mean, why
monster.
wouldn't you?
Monster, because you can consume that.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
garbage to consume.
Which are which?
So we have scarification, which is spend an endeavor once per lifetime, gain +1 courage, and roll a hit location. Then a bunch of stuff can happen depending on what you roll. Some
It's
good,
50-50.
some bad.
It's 50-50 good and bad.
Yeah,
What do you gain? And then
courage.
Like you roll on the hit location die, and like if you get a hand, you put a scar on your hand and you give yourself +1 permanent luck.
Yeah, but if you get like the head, then you're blinded.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, or -1 movement if you get the foot.
Okay, so what's
Anyway.
the other thing?
The other one is petal spiral.
Oh.
Regardless of their hunt XP, survivors may select sword for their weapon proficiency. For an endeavor, you can trace petals and roll 1d10. 1 through 3, lose 1 flower resource. If you do, gain the flower addiction disorder and roll again. Otherwise, nothing happens. 4 through 5, gain 2 survival and 1 understanding. 6+, gain 1 sword proficiency level.
Wow. That could be kind of strong. Because I already have 3 levels of that.
It's a music forbidden dance consequence. Apparently. Maybe it was added when we got the flower night.
Yeah, it's probably special.
Just put it in because it shouldn't be in if we don't have.
Yeah. I mean,
Forbidden
we don't have music.
Okay, so that one probably shouldn't be in there.
Probably not.
All right, how about drums?
Unless we were told.
Music, language consequence. For an endeavor, you get bone beats and you select one. You drum alone and gain
Double
2
check.
insanity. Rhythmic trance, you gain 2 survival. Or gain rhythm chaser fighting art or synchronized strike secret fighting art. You get to choose one of those for an endeavor.
Don't we already have synchronized on the whatever you call
Don't
it?
we need something like something keeps coming up where if you have innovation, if you've innovated drums, you can do this or something.
Yeah,
like that.
drums gives you a couple things. Plus, it does. There's one of the things that the step thing. What's this? Look at your king step. Like the king step super art that I think is in one of your things.
Yeah.
I think that has a bonus if you have drums. Maybe one of something does.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but it's not that one.
Yeah.
Alright. So drums are scarification. Drums will add more consequences to the innovation deck.
We are, according to this, when the survivors defeat the Flower Knight, they gain the Flower Knight badge rare gear and add the Petal Spiral innovation. So this should have actually come out.
Okay.
So we were supposed to do
Okay.
that.
So,
So,
drums.
yeah,
Petal spiral.
So
Petal spiral?
Yep.
probably, yeah. I mean, that's pretty awesome. It gives you options and
Alright.
Do we do blacksmith?
Can't innovate again, can we?
no.
Well, the question is, do we make the
Right. He was just asking about that first before we made that
the
decision.
leather
Yeah.
headpiece? Which is what?
I don't know. You got it all over there. It's leather workers here.
We have to spend an endeavor to make leather,
Right.
first of all.
Yep.
And then
A leather and a scrap.
we need a leather and a scrap, which means we then could not make the...
Wait. What's the thing that we do for iron? Isn't that gives us multiple scrap or no?
No, you turn 3 scrap into an iron.
Oh, okay.
Which we need the 3 to do.
And iron is technically a scrap as well, right?
Yeah.
Because we have 1 iron and 2 broken lampers.
Yeah, because we need to do the 3 and 5 to do what? Blacksmithing?
Yeah, if we're gonna, it's 3 and 6.
3 and 6?
Yeah.
Do we have 2 bone?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I mean, if the blacksmith is the thing to go toward, then that's probably the thing to go toward. I mean, didn't you say that that's like the next level of defenses? Unless we're
I
going.
think it's mostly weapons, if I remember right. I don't remember.
I'm looking right here.
Or no,
you
that's
got-
the weaponsmith. No, the blacksmith.
I was
has
just looking for
armor.
the thing that we can build.
Yeah. Is it over here?
Yeah.
I'd rather finish a leather set. If we can't do both.
I mean, Joe can't wear it. I guess somebody else could, just to get... Joe has that weird...
Oh, there's some pretty good stuff. The Lantern Cuirass is 5 defense.
Oh,
Yes,
nice.
it's,
It is,
yeah, all
yeah.
of the pieces are 5 defense.
Yeah,
for
they're all
those.
iron.
Fix iron.
Or leather. A lot of leather.
Yeah.
And
5 leather, 6 leather, 7 bone.
Lantern Gauntlets,
Mhm.
+2 accuracy with club weapons.
What are the swords? What's a lantern sword? And dagger
Wow.
and glaive.
Lantern Cuirass, if you have the blues and green connections, when you depart, you add 3 to all hit locations with metal armor. So they would be 8 or more. That would be pretty strong.
What's the weapons? So you have like a...
Dragon Slayer is a sword 169.
You have to have paint. You may have paint.
Yes.
Yeah. Frail, slow, sharp, devastating 1, early iron. When an attack roll result is a 1, cancel any hits and end the attack. So that's not so good. Beacon Shield 165. Add 2 defense to all locations. Block 2. Spend a action thing to ignore 2 hits the next time you are attacked.
Wow.
Lasts until your next act. You cannot use block more than once per attack, though.
What's like the glaive, the dagger, the
The
sword?
dagger is 271. Paired. It can be paired. It's a sharp, so add 1d10 strength to each wound attempt. And it's also early iron, so when an attack rolls a 1, it cancels the hits and ends the attack. The glaive is a 264 spear or axe. It can be a spear or an axe.
Okay.
2-handed finesse metal.
Does that have reach?
Reach 2, so not even just 1, so that's pretty decent.
Well,
And-
that's the basic.
Oh, I thought reach was
No,
more.
the
oh,
King
okay.
Spear is the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sharp, so it adds the 1d10 strength, and then it also is the early iron thing. Lantern Greaves are 5, and they give +2 moon if you have the things. Lantern Helm, 5 earplugs. You are deaf, -1 accuracy when you're wearing it if you have the blue connector, but potentially that could be good because some effects don't hurt you if you're deaf, right?
Survivors, yeah.
Lantern Mail is the body. It's just 5 the body. Lantern Sword, 353.
5 plus to hit. Wow.
Add 1d10 strength to each wound attempt as
Those are
well.
nice. What about the whip?
Perfect Slayer, 3-6-14.
It's 9 iron.
Grand Weapon or Sword.
And you have to have the perfect crucible.
Slow, sharp, devastating 2, irreplaceable, -2 movement, however. But 3-6-14. Ring Whip, 2-5-0. Sharp, reach 2. And when attacks is rolled, cancel any hits. And then there's also the Scrap Shield, 2-7-3. Add 1 to all hit locations. And block 1, you can spend 1 to block. So, to do a block result. I mean, there's good stuff there, but I do understand if we want to hold off. But we are going to fight the hand next. And I
we
only
should
say that
Yeah, we should probably just make the armor set. I was going to suggest it anyways, just so that we get that full set of armor.
it probably is a good idea for us as a whole. I mean, because we're not going to be able to build any of these
Yeah,
actual things.
So 1 leather, 1 scrap. So use an endeavor to make leather. Because we don't
That's
have
right.
any leather, right?
Nope.
And then a leather and a scrap.
Use the fine.
And it's going to be the mask, right?
Yes.
Yeah, leather mask.
So there's one of those. Sure.
We have love juice.
We do.
Whose roll is it? I think it's yours, Steve.
What do we want to finish making stuff before we move on to something else?
Yeah, I don't know why you put all those together.
We have 2 hide.
2 white fur, technically.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, because we can make 2 pieces of, well, maybe.
What's a white lion set? Is it 3s or 2s?
I believe it's 2 and then +1. It gives you plus speed and attack when you're using guitars, though, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nobody has guitars.
The
on.
Lion Claw makes guitars.
How much of the line set could we make? We have 2 white fur.
what do we
all
already
require
have? Don't
white
we have a
fur.
couple pieces?
We have the gloves.
Yeah, we have the gloves, so we can make the boots and the waist.
Well, no. How much?
No, because
hide
they'll
do we
take
have?
hide as well. So we have just 2 white fur is all we have.
Right, cat bone and fur. That's the helm.
We don't want to make the helm, do we?
Well, I'm just singing all of them in general. A white fur and a hide? Do we have any hide? Or none?
We have none.
Gotcha.
Right.
I mean, because that's 2 unique items. Use 2 uniques to make the helm. And it's an extra helm. Nobody's going to really use it.
Yeah, I don't know why. It may not be worth getting the helmet.
I was going to say start building the rest of the set, maybe.
It's white fur and hide for everything else, so it's you use
You
2
can build
white
one
fur.
piece, yeah.
That's why I figured use white fur and keep 1 white fur.
What does
later.
the sinew do? It does something. I don't remember. Is it the bow?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Or the...
Which we have 2 spares right now.
Well, what's the other thing it does?
Nothing. I thought it was the heart, but it's not.
What about the great cat bone? That's the sinew in the thing, but what else does it do? It doesn't do other.
The sinew?
King Spear?
King Spear is a great cat. And
Yeah, you need a lion claw, though. Oh, we do have a lion claw,
Yeah.
but do we need another
We
King
have
Spear?
2 lion claws.
probably not, I guess.
I guess you could make the guitars.
Mm-hmm.
Which what are the guitars?
They're pretty decent.
Who's going to use them?
Nobody right now.
I wouldn't right now because this character has ambidextrous.
273. Deadly +1 luck with this weapon. Paired when you attack, you add the speed of the second one.
So you can get
So
2 sets of them.
Well, you'd be able to have 2.
Yeah.
So yeah. So you.
Well, it shows a picture of a set, so
Yeah.
Can you get the white lion set armor? Armor bonus?
Yeah.
It's because I know it's daggers or guitars.
Add 1 shield to each location. Your weapons are your claws. Gain +1 speed and 2 strength when attacking with daggers or guitars.
Yeah, so like you roll 5 dice.
Right.
Natively.
And it's a 5 strength on those attacks instead of a 3.
Yeah.
So they technically become pretty hardcore. And it's not like there's not better ones too. There's better guitars later on. So
Yeah, the beast knuckles are good.
yeah. Just saying.
What's great is you combine that with one on there called Blood Paint, which lets you attack with your weapon on one side and then your weapon on the other side. So then you roll a total of 10 dice.
Mm.
oh, because you roll 5 and 5.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Whether we start building another leather set, which we could make 2 items, a chest and a waist, or
True.
another head and a waist, or yeah, head and chest.
I mean, the leather set gives you more armor.
And we can get more of it done. That's the only plus about it.
Yeah,
Is we really can't get any of the rest of it done.
Yeah.
because you could do the waist and
Well, you have a
anything.
choice. So
How many shields do we have? So we have 2 or 3.
we have 2 shields.
2.
I would like add third shield.
Yeah,
would be a
maybe
good option.
another shield would be good if we got the stuff to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're
Because
gonna
I took a luck charm. Like I would much rather have a shield.
Do we have a generic bone or no?
Yeah, we have an antelope bone we could use.
So leather, bone, hide.
I'd get rid of a cat bone before the antelope one.
Okay. Then make that
So we have a round leather shield now.
Yep.
From the leather worker.
Yep.
Then do you want to just write the rest of this down? I don't think we're going to use any of this.
We have another lion testy.
Oh, we may as well use the love juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
The lion testes are only good for making the frenzy potion, so you may as well make a frenzy potion.
We have 2 of them.
Just
We
make
haven't used-
well, what is it? Is it an organ otherwise?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, keep it as an organ.
We have a lot of organs in storage, but
Meow meow meow.
roll on.
What is the organ grinder? What else can we do out of the organ grinder? Anything?
You can grind the organs.
You could do
Fecal salve, monster grease,
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms. Anything else? No.
Fresh acanthus, but we don't have any.
Right. Just
Or
wondered.
dried acanthus.
There you go. All right.
There's a full leather set for someone too.
Is
'cause I
that
can't
my
use
roll
it.
then? Because I haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This is for the intimacy automatically happens, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So my phase, you
So-
may achieve this.
You don't use it.
Oh, really? Nice. When you consume it.
All right. Roll 2 dice.
Do you want the leather set now?
Well, we gotta nominate 2 survivors first.
Yep, we do.
New guy.
Wendell.
Oh, they're right there. Huh.
There you go. Let's say they should be in there somewhere.
That's funny. Yeah, Wendell and who's our baby maker? Who made a bunch of babies?
Wendy's, but she's married to Tom.
Yeah, well,
But Tom can't have babies anymore because I think he got crushed down
Well,
last time or
you
something.
know, some incest happens.
And that would
sometimes.
let her transfer. Potentially, she could do a transfer name because it doesn't. You don't have to have both people be named if either one of them has the name. Like,
Is that how it works?
yeah,
Are you
yeah,
sure?
yeah.
Family?
Family.
There.
Right. A newborn survivor
Well, we got an extra survivor
inherits
when we leave. I know
the surname of one parent, so it can be either one.
Yeah,
So
let's
as long
have
as it's one.
Wendell and Wendy. They're both redheads. We're gonna have a redheaded fire child.
that. Hopefully twins. Nope.
Oh, mom dies.
3 and 9.
Really? Mom
Yeah.
dies
Unless
on a 3?
unless we wanted to do
Use reroll
use a
Wendell's?
reroll.
Sure.
Do we want to?
Does she suck or is she any good?
She's
Her.
average.
Wendy's? I don't know. I'll have to look her up. She sucks.
Oh yeah, she got wiped down to just a plus.
Has she already used her reroll?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, just let her die then. I don't care.
Yeah. But we don't get the extra population, but still.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not the end of the world since we've had the milestone at this
Back
point.
down to 14.
Should be yeah, you're right.
And we gain an endeavor, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, my boy.
Did.
Here's another one for the graveyard.
Do we have a graveyard section?
Yeah.
Keep them all in the front of that booklet.
Oh, nice.
Every character that's died. That's
Wow.
why do you think we got Bilbo
Except for
3
one or,
from?
Wow.
except one or two that
They didn't
were-
have names or
yeah,
trade
like
them.
or they'd only been one thing and we just erased them and wrote over them.
Yeah.
I want to do the petal spiral thing with this person.
Are they sword proficiency?
Yeah, they already
Oh,
have 3
yeah.
separate sword proficiency. So,
Awesome, yeah.
all right, so it's 1 endeavor for that.
6+.
You better get it.
Does 9 give anything better than that?
No,
Nah,
one
that's
sword
just
proficiency level.
So
That's awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
and that can only happen once per showdown or per
Yeah.
thing per person, I think.
Yeah.
It doesn't say so.
Oh no.
Huh.
Was it just the top part?
Regardless of their hunt XP, survivors may select sword for their weapon proficiency. Trace petals, roll 1d10. Yeah.
Huh.
Do the shrine.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it's your roll.
Jeez.
Plus armor.
Yes.
Nice. That's a good thing.
Yes.
Definitely a good thing.
Are we up to 5 departing survival now? With family?
Potentially.
How many? No.
No, 1 year,
Yep,
2,
here, 2, 3.
3, 4. Oh no, that's 4. Looks
Okay,
like.
that's what I have, so never mind. We're good. Unless these ones give us.
I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
Is there bad innovations?
I don't think so.
None of them are bad. They're just some are more useful than others, as we've run into several times.
We're running out of them.
There's still a bunch more in there that we haven't added. So
When we innovate some of these, we'll
Yeah.
add more, like the drums would have added more.
Yeah. Gotcha. Well, baby making, I guess.
That or scavenge.
Yeah, start getting scrap so we can
Yeah, that might be worthwhile.
send
then
people
that
to
way-
survival though, right?
Yeah, as long as you have survival.
No, yeah, we got a bunch.
I don't have any Anakamis, so I can't do it.
Bilbo the Fourth has lots of survival.
I have 8.
As long as we have like 12 people, I'm content. Because that means we could be wiped out twice in a row and still be not dead.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to just... I'll roll on that, sure.
Okay.
With Bilbo or your person?
I'll roll with more.
Okay.
I get enough survival as
Some
I
scrap,
go out.
man. Crit.
Scrap. Long walk, gain 1 courage, actually. No scrap.
Oh.
I'll do scrap scavenge.
Sorry, I rolled too good for scrap. It's 6 through 9.
4.
Spend 1 survival or die.
My bad. So sorry, I rolled a 10. I've been rolling 10s hot this game.
Okay, so what should I do? Because I can't do it with my person. So if you want, like, not with anything, and
Right.
you know, if you want to do it with your person,
My person can't either. It's just Bilbo the Fourth has 8 survival.
right?
Coming in. So we either do it with Bilbo or we do intimacy. Attempt to do
Or you can do
intimacy.
another sword thingy.
Or you can do
Yeah, it's
another
hard
sword
to
thingy.
it's hard to seem that. I mean, yeah, I could do the other sword thing, assuming that we really feel confident that it's. Not
I mean,
the
you have
one
to
sword
give
thing.
4 more for it to even be.
Right, but given where I'm at, I mean, you know, it may be worthwhile to do it. You know, if I'm going to do it, it might help a lot.
Right.
Oh.
And then if we make them a family, they can pass down that.
Yeah, pass down
Half that to their.
Which is
Well,
far.
if they get the mastery and we still have them, then the people just get it anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the master.
Get what?
Sword proficiency.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is 3, not 4.
Sword master gains +1 accuracy, +1 strength, and +1 speed when attacking with the sword. And all survivors gain sword specialization in addition to their other weapon
That's
proficiencies.
pretty epic.
So you automatically gain that. And, yeah.
You decide, Steve.
You decide.
All right, I'll do it.
Okay. 1 to 3. Lose 1 flower resource. I don't know if we have any.
Oh no.
If you do, gain the flower addiction and reroll. Otherwise, nothing happens. So just
Can
know.
you, Josh?
What?
Can you grab the village sheet, please?
We don't have any. Flowers. Is that what you're looking for?
Flower
Resources.
resource.
Doesn't look like it unless that is one, but I can't read Joe's writing. The second down.
No, spiral horn. It's
I don't know what that is.
not there.
Yeah.
Nope. doesn't
So
look-
nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Oh well. Well, it could have been worse.
Well, that's that, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Yes.
What the fuck is going on there? Did you see that?
No, ghost. Please like, subscribe,
Ghost in the machine.
press the bell to get notifications. You're not going to want to hit stop. You're going to want to go on to outro there, Matt. I don't know. Anything else? Our next event, I put it up on the website. Do we announce it?
I mean, if it's out in public realm.
Yes, I mean, you can go to the website and see.
Go to the website and see what our
Go
next
to the
event is.
website. We're
No,
not going
when
to
is
tell
it?
you.
October 6th?
6th.
October.
The first Saturday in October.
I think it's October 6th.
The first Saturday in October.
We'll Google it real quick.
Google it. I'm just going to look at my calendar.
Joe, is it the
October
first-
6th, right?
Is it 6th?
Yeah. It's 6th.
Okay.
October 6th
Joe's sure of it.
is
Say
our
goodbye,
next
Joe.
event.
We're about to stop.
Goodbye, Joe. We're about
October
to stop.
6th.
Good job, Joe.
At Perry High School
You're
again
quite the man.
because we couldn't get a bigger venue.
I should have said something dirty just to
Stuff.
trip you up.
You should have.
But yeah, it's one
You
day.
just
It's like a
refuse
12-minute
and stop
outro.
being
We're
fun.
done.
Yeah.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Also,
Yep.
thank you for anybody who donated recently.
Yeah.